হ্যাঁ, এবার আসছে, ঠিক আছে।
So, introduction.
আমি কিছু শুনতে পাচ্ছি না।
Sir, আমি স্যার একটু স্যার দেখা যায় স্যার এখন
হ্যাঁ, দেখা যায়।
prostaglandin introduction. Prostaglandin refers to a group of bioactive lipid compounds derived from fatty acid and especially prostaglandin. They play crucial roles in various physiological processes, including inflammation, reproduction, and blood flow regulation and animal, human, and fish. Prostaglandins are bioactive lipids derived from the fatty acid, characterized by their cyclic structure. They are classified into various subtypes based on their specific chemical structure and functional groups, influencing their biological rules in animals, humans, and fish. So next is all the
যাও।
and history of prostaglandins. The discovery of prostaglandins in the 1930 is marked as significant milestone in biochemistry, identified as compound derived from fatty acid. They were initially observed in reproductive process, leading to extensive research on the role in inflammation, pain, and various physiological function across species. Key milestone in prostaglandin studies include their discovery in the late 1930s, identification of synthesis pathway in 1960, and the development of therapeutic application in the 1980s, significantly advancing understanding of their role in physiology and medicine across different species. Prostaglandin in animals. Prostaglandin, particularly PGF2 alpha, are involved in the termination of pregnancy in animals like dogs and cats. They also play a role in synchronizing estrus and inducing frustration in livestock. Prostaglandins are key mediators of inflammation in animals. Similar to humans, prostaglandins can influence muscle tone, blood vessel regulation, and other physiological processes. And use of prostaglandins in animals. Livestock, cattle, and swine and sheep. The stress synchronization PGF alpha is it denofrost and chloroprostanol includes induce luteal acids, allowing time breeding. Induction of frustration used to initiate calving of farrowing, and the treatments of biometra helps expel uterine infection. Used to regress the corpus luteum in cases of persistent CL. And continuing the horse, here the action of this analysis is commonly used during prostration. Here the firstly the pain start where the uterus pain from the contraction increase and start traveling to brain. And second step, the NSAID is work here, and COX engine, the stop chemicals prostaglandin that cause inflammation in pain. And non-selective preferential COX-2 and selective to COX-2 enzymes are worked here. And third steps, pain signal travels through the spinal cord, and the spinal cord, the pain signal moves from the body into the spinal cord, heading towards to the brain. And fourth stage, local anesthetics works. Fourth local anesthetic works here. Here how they help by block nerve signal in the spinal cord by blocking sodium channel and bind to voltage created sodium channel. And five steps, the pain signal reaches the brain. Now this brain feels the brains. And six, opioids work here, drug types activate the opioid receptor and increase potassium conductance and hyperpolarization and second order neurons. Use of prostaglandins in human inflammation, blood clot formation, labor induction, menstruation and ovulation, pain perception, and gastrointestinal tract and renal function, eye pressure, skeletal muscle. Use of prostaglandin in fish. Reproduction, ovulation induction, prostaglandins, especially prostaglandins F2 alpha, PGF2 alpha, are used to induce ovulation in female brood fish, particularly in species where natural spawning in difficult captivity. Spawning synchronization, PGF2 alpha helps synchronize spawning amongst groups of broodstocks to facilitate controlled breeding in hatcheries. Sperm motility regulation in some fish species, prostaglandins influence sperm motility and activation, which is important during fertilization. Continue oocyte maturation. Prostaglandins contribute to the final maturation of oocyte egg cells before evolution by stimulating follicular rupture and release of mature eggs. Regulation of blood flow. Prostaglandins can influence vasodilation and blood circulation in fish tissue, which is important for oxygen delivery and metabolic function. Aquaculture application in aquaculture, synthetic prostaglandins like PGF2 alpha, PGF2 alpha are sometimes used to enhance reproductive efficiency, especially in species like catfish, carp, and salmonids. An area of future research, emerging technologies such as CRISPR gene editing and advanced biotechnological assays hold promise for enhancing our understanding of prostaglandin mechanism. Future research should focus on these tools to explore therapeutic application and metabolic pathway in animals, humans, and fish more effectively. Future research on prostaglandin should emphasize interdisciplinary approaches, integrating fields such as pharmacology, marine biology, and veterinary science. Future research should explore innovative therapeutic application of prostaglandin, including its roles in immunomodulation, pain management, and regenerative medicine across animal, human, and fish models, potentially leading to enhanced treatment strategies in improved health outcomes. And conclusion, prostaglandins are biologically active lipids compounds that play crucial roles in various physiological processes across different species, including animal and human and fish. Their ability to modulate critical physiological process makes them invaluable, though their use must be carefully controlled to avoid adverse effect. Continued research may uncover even more therapeutic and industrial uses for this potent compound. Thank you, everyone.